Hello. I wasn't muted. My mic just broke, so... Is the audio fine? I feel like it might be a little bit loud. Is this my mic audio good? I see it spiking at the bottom in the, like, the red, so I want to probably lower it just a little bit. -2, maybe? Like, right around here? How's this? How's this? Does this sound good? Better? You can hear my fan in the background? Yeah, you're going to hear the fan in the background for a little while in terms of, like, it's gonna be around for a while. Entirely because it is so warm that I would die if I turned it off, so... You get fan ambience for my own sanity. Oh my gosh, everything is a mess on my desk right now. Have I considered simply not exploding? I would, but you also have to remember that computer stuff without cooling fans just kills itself. So I've tried. However, I would be incapable of not exploding. The fans in the background are like, objection, hello, welcome. Yeah. I think I remember what case I left off, like, right in the middle of last time. It's been a while. I think I remember. I think I might just go straight into it at this point. Because for my sake, actually, I want to go straight into it because I was hearing the Ace Attorney music in the background with the BGM going. It's too much audio overlap. There, look at that. There's only one song playing now. Aurora. I actually hate the ocean. Fun fact. I hate the ocean. I'm scared of it. I don't like when the water goes down forever. I want the water to... The water has to stop, right? Like, it has to, like you have to, like, go, like, look down into the ground. Like, it has to be, like, it has to, like, stop, like, land at some point. You have to look down into the ground beneath your feet. You can't swim, so any water is scary. I used to do swimming stuff, but the water is scary. It has to be seeable, yeah. I know that wasn't what you intended, but, like, that works out really fucking well. Ocean pond, let's go. Okay. Shall we just get into it, I believe? Oh my god, it's Ace Attorney. That's crazy. Sorry, I'm grabbing my microphone. I'm sorry if that sounds bad. Or maybe it had no sound at all. Whoa, Ace's Attorney. I know, it's crazy. I'm gonna assume this one. Hold on. Okay, wait, no, we're right here. I forgot, we left off. Do I have a favorite character in Ace Attorney? I don't think so yet. Probably Edgeworth, though. He's an asshole, but I like him. I like that kind of character. I forgot where I left off. The game can turn down a tick? Okay. How's that? I think I've already read all of this, yeah. I'm gonna press all of the statements again just to remember. I have to my speaking voice back. I forgot. How did you know that? Ed, didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. Oh, right. And then after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. There's part about coming back in the middle of a cross-examination, not remembering what combos I've tried already. That is true. I only have what, one try left before I lose. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention... You have one wrong... You have one wrong guess available, one misdeals 2 bars? Yeah, I have one wrong guess and then I lose after that. Like, I have 2 guesses at the end. Okay. I'm gonna press this one. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Okay. Anyone going to the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You little edgy... Do not call him Edgy Boy. Do not call Edgeworth Edgy Boy. Although it sure is... Or, yeah, okay. I'm gonna attempt something. I'm gonna press this one just to make sure. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking. Right. No one else went in there. I have to present something. I feel like it's one of these 2. If I lose, I'll just restart this over, and then I'll have, you know, probably I'll have more chances, and I'll be sounder of mind on what's actually going on. I feel like it's one of these 2. No, okay. I'm probably just gonna try these last two things around here. Just to get this off of, what is it? Just to generally restart it. Wait, okay, yeah. Yep, alright, let's restart. Sorry, dude, you're guilty. Yeah. Yep, there you go. Sorry, you're guilty right now. Alright. Oh, Oh, I have to do it with 2. Oh no. Never mind, it doesn't restart the trial. I have to do it with 2. Oh no, okay. Well, shit, well, if I can just keep trying, I want to try this on a couple of them that I feel like could work. It's probably isn't gonna work, though. Yeah, okay, no. I don't remember where I left off, so I'm just gonna keep trying everything, because I forgot what I've already used. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna just present this here. Okay, yeah, no. Just restart it. I only have 2 tries. To figure out. Chat is slightly covering up the text box. Okay, oh yeah, right, because chat's broken now, so it doesn't just scroll. It doesn't look good. Because it broke and I still forgot to fix it. Okay, that should work. It's a little bit tinier now. Actually, I'll just like shove it over. I'll make it as big as it was, and then I'll just move it over like a little bit there. I am so sad that it broke. I gotta fix it. Okay. Yep. Escape options. Load. That one. Yep. Yep. I just forgot. I'm gonna present for this one. I'm just gonna show it though. I don't know. I don't remember where I left off, so I'm just gonna show stuff off. Oh, okay. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. And the photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sir, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer on the guard station records all security cam data. Oh. You know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sunny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is that, is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for 1 photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it was really the only photo? I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that part. Well, shit. Phoenix Wright is smarter than I am. I didn't think about that. Order. I mean, that's not a very tall. It's not a very tall task, though. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Uh-oh. Eh? Oh, what? Okay, I got so confused. She just skipped her own dialogue. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would have seemed. That's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. How? Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. He's defending you. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Or, well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Sorry, I see. Your testimony, please. The other person, okay. Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out 1 photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyways, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. The other person. I'm gonna press everything, because there's nothing wrong with that. Another job? That's right, I check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes. Do you have a backup of all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell just by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Yeah, probably. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing 1 photo out that day. Well, who the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging out. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so nobody could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a train that goes into the employee area. Yep, that one right there. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the train? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So the photo that on that photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Huh? What's this important about? Oh, wait. Order. I'm confused. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day? One was a Steel Samurai dragging his leg, and the other was a boy who looked to be about who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes. Well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in the 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it wouldn't be hard, if not. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I'd think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Okay, well shit. October 18, 11:08 a.m. District Court Lobby, Defense Lobby number 3. Let's go. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in the dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we going to do? What did I say? Something wrong again? Better. Oh, I did. Fuck. Me and reading just don't get along, okay? First, we must play. We must play for more time. You swapped two letters. It's fine. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Okay. We will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for the verdict of guilty on the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear what you have, who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you may be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So, who is this other person? It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it and in doing so she became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. I mean, I thought this one would fit the best. You seriously got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Uh-oh. Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Power's injury? Powers and poor Hammer, were at the run-through. Oh, and me. What about the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning, cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. The assistant knew nothing about Miss Power's injury. Shit. Okay. She could not look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. She couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. That kind of takes the legs up from under that case. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid penalized. Okay. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Maybe move on, Mr. Wright? This fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor. One more chance, please. Very well. Go ahead. Who was the person? Security lady. Because she does know. It was a security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person that there's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. Security lady, Oldbag. But what for snapper? Why does Edgeworth have such an ass in that, like, wide photo? God damn. That's the only thing I look at when they do the fucking wide photo. It's so prominent. Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1 at the scene of the murder. But why would she go through all the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump with an objection, and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? And she, boy, don't just sit there. Do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? Yes. Let's do it. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forgot that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. That did it. Now Wimbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How could you be so sure? Oh, is it be nice to kids and be mean to your elders today, Verstappen? I have proof. Oh shit. Proof? Indeed? Then let's look at this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder? He can't pick this up, right? It's too much. Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness like to comment on this? The windbag's speechless. This has gotta be a first. Very well. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. Was that her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. And the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. I think Phoenix Wright doesn't like this girl. Wait a second. I'm not going to sit down here while you just run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh shit, okay. Uh-oh, Edgeworth. Oh great. Stop the presses, the windbag wants to talk. Oh my god. Of course. Of course. Miss Windbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth told her not to talk? Well, testify. Fucking poor Edgeworth, man. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They say they had nothing to do with it, see? Poor Edgeworth. He fucking hates her, I feel like. Like, he doesn't want to be in this trial. So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them off. If you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court? Until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the powers of the old bag. Oh no, she's gonna go off. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yeah, I got this. I'm gonna just press everything. Also, I'm just going to save right here. Because I think that saving there is gonna make it so I can redo this stuff if I mess up. I accidentally have one shot to get something wrong. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. Yep. Press that one. Just press it all. So you were told not to talk? That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too harsh on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. Okay. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producers for starters. Is that Aurora right? Oh boy, don't I love court cases. We're trying real hard to Every single time I thought that the case was going to end, that we had to, like, take a step back and, like, go back to the finding evidence stage, she keeps fucking yapping. It's great. I'll get her one of these times. Just shut the fuck up. Hold on, I gotta get your suit. Oh, right, of course. Well, the director and the producers for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the studio. Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, let's look at the guide map. Here it is. You go through the gate. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. And all the way to the gate. All right. You're back. Welcome. I read that wrong totally. The path where the monkey head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... Continue the cross-examination. Hold on, there's one thing that's... No, wait, no, never mind. I got that one wrong. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I asked all the questions I have in the cross-examination. There's no much harm getting much info as I can. The students wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some others at the studio on the day of the murder. They just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. If you're going to accuse me, then I'm not going to let them get away scot-free. Okay. Them? Who are these people? Oh, I already asked this question. Yep, I've already asked that question. So then, hold on. If I press the claim... Okay. I'm going to save right here. I am going to be a little bit save scummy, just because I only have one shot at this, so I want to... And this was like a little while ago I was doing this case, so I just want to... I want to have at least a second try at knowing if I'm pressing the right thing. So, if I present the guide map, if they go from Studio 2 to Studio 1, the game's where the camera is. If they don't have to go there, but they wouldn't even have needed to get the photo taken. They wouldn't need to go to the employee area just to go back there. They're already there, and they can just go over. So, I feel like I need to present this. Okay. Well, when he says that, I know that I got it wrong, and I just load back. Well, shit. I think I'm gonna have to see what happens. Nick, I guess pressing her was the right thing to do. For an old windbag, she sure likes keeping secrets. Let's get as much info as we can. Studios wanted me to be quiet about something, already pressed that one. They were responsible for the studio on the day of the murder, I've already pressed that one. They had nothing to do with it. See, they told me to just pretend they hadn't been to the studio that day, yep. But if you're not, but if we're doing, I'm not gonna let them go scot-free, okay. I pressed all my things. Why do they want you? Oh, I don't know if I pressed this one. So you were told not to talk? That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? I think I've already read this. I feel like I have to present one of these two right now. It's their time to shine right now. Guide map in this one. I'm not sure I'm pressing the right claim though. I don't know if I pressed this one. Until they were actually in the studio? Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. Grumble, I'll kill this woman, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth, almost. She really got him hanging out on by a thread with this one. Okay. Hold on, I gotta... Could I present the guide map? No, okay. I can't do that. I was thinking about, like... It makes so much sense in my head, but I can't get Phoenix to make that same sense. Because... Why would they have needed to get the suit? It's, like, right there, and why were none of them on... Why would they have needed to get the suit, is my thing. What is it? The guide map shows that they had to go, so... The dressing room in the employee area is where the suit was, and if any of them were, like, if any of them had committed the crime, they wouldn't have had to go there. They were at Studio 2 the whole day, so they went from Studio 2 to Studio 1. Then, like, they could just have walked over. They wouldn't have needed to get the suit, but I can't get Phoenix to say that. Like, she's the only person who would have, like, been able to just go here efficiently, because she would have had to go through the gate. People in Studio 2 wouldn't have had to, but I can't get Phoenix to say that. I already pressed this one. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they're pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it, and to give you a little bonus on the side. It's good bonus until talk. Yep, okay. I have a save, so I want to see what happens if we take a break. Your Honor, we've learned that there were others at studio, at Global Studio on the day in question. The director and the producer, and there are some bigwigs were all present. And yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court has acknowledged the defense's point. Okay. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information on these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Yay! We did it. So thank you so much, Mr. Ray. I was right to ask you to defend me. Really, it's nothing. Or should I say, well, we're going down to the studio, we're going down to the studios to do some investigating. We have to find out more about this, this director and and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, we haven't figured out who was in the who was in that Steel Samurai costume. Could it really have been old Windbag? I mean, probably. What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit, just to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. No, you shouldn't. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's go down to the studio. Right, we'll do. We'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. To be continued. Yay! Knowing how long these cross-examination periods are, knowing how long these investigation parts are, this is probably gonna be the rest of the stream. Whew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we going to do then? Let's get to the studios. All right, let's go. No one's here. Right. Now they have Miss Oldbag in custody. Right. Now they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them? Of course, I feel like you were. I think you might have. Okay, let's go here. Number 18th, entrance 1. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe wasn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down this path. It was down the path with that fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are here today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Okay, I'll go. Outside Studio 2. October 18th? Yep, Studio 2. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? No, okay. I can't move, I have to examine. Can I turn my camera? No, okay. Barrels. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Why is that broken? There are some flowers here. Whoa, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. I mean, it's also broken. Okay, let's go inside Studio 2, inside the building. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. You just break into the window. On a closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I think it's part of some temporary film set. All right, I can slide. Yeah, slide. Car. A light van moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? Nick, just like me, for real? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Oh my god, he's just like me, for real, for real. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one, they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. Must not clean it much. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What's it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. Untrue. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Not true. As a not steak liker, I disagree. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2. Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. So I've done everything here. There's like nothing to find. That's the whole building. That's the door. You check the windows. You check all their supplies back there. No clues here. Yeah, I can't even check out any of this stuff. I feel like I have to leave and come back. Oh no, I literally can't. I have to keep inspecting stuff here. Okay, just fan over everything until it appears that I can check on it. No, it goes yellow when you can inspect something. I haven't been paying attention to when it does that. Oh my god, my voice died. Backspace? Oh, right. Move outside Studio 1. Move inside Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah. It's a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Size. Okay. Well, I need to examine stuff here really fast, you know? Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop putting things on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl's out there. It's just a ladder. Okay, director's chair. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white board clappers at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Yeah. What's this? These are for for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. Huh? What? Where's all your enthusiasm for for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Probably. This is. I mean, I don't think she'd lie about that of all things. Looks like a stage backdrop to be used. I feel like this is, of course, that's the mountain Neo Fukushima. I feel like I've seen all this text before. Not oldie Tokyo, Nick, Neo old Tokyo. Perfect. Okay, I feel like I've seen all this before. Wow, look at that. A camera. It must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Hey, smile, Nick. You're a star. Stop that. Okay, yeah. These are all stuff I've done. I've looked at before. Let's move back to outside Studio 1 and then back to Studio 2. I feel like there's something I'm missing. There's something I'm missing there, but I just want to make sure. Hi, camera. That's the security camera that automatically takes pictures of people here. I took 2 pictures on the day of the murder before the actual time of death. One of them was the Steel Samurai, the other was a grade school boy. It doesn't seem to be switched on today. No clues here. I missed it. I missed the bench. I'm Bush. Maybe I'll sit down for a bit. This is exactly why I don't want to get older ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when I start having to say I'm still young, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over. But I am still young. Imagine it was on photo 500 of Nick and Maya. Yeah, you just. Man, I wonder if this camera is I wonder if this camera is having a good time. Poor camera. Okay. Let's move to the employee area. I haven't rechecked here. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. Oh my god. Fucking assistant girl jump scare. Hi, hi. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true that they caught the security lady? Actually, she just called me. Is Power Guy alive? I don't know I don't know who specifically is being talked about. I forgot. Wait, was Powers the dude that I'm helping? I forgot his name already. Show me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Oh, wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, so yeah, but you do work on the props, like backdrops, right? Right. Just a lot of time they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she would worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. I think that, I'm gonna be real, I think that person, is it. I think it's her now. I've had a complete change of heart. I've had a complete 100% change of heart on who I think, is in the wrong. Just 1 second. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I needed to check something really fast. No, I think I've already checked all the stuff here. Let's move to the dressing room. I think we're 18, cool, let's do this dressing room. Yep, I know. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. It was what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh, she's got a point. I think there's no point in checking all the stuff in here again. Since it's the same as before, nothing's different. If I need to check it all again, then I'll just come back. Computer that runs the security camera, huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Yep, okay. Well, I would have known that early if I checked the camera when I got here, I suppose. An overhead map of the studio. Right from here is the employee area. To the left is the actual film studios. Okay. That's all stuff from the first trial. Let's move back to outside Studio 1, then into Studio 2 again. Everything here is already checked. Yep, okay. No point in being here then. Gotta check this other two. No, okay, it's the same. Same properties. Okay. Let's move outside Studio 1. Let's move... Should I move... Wait, I'm gonna go check the employee area. I just realized something. The reason why I think that it's her is because she said that when she puts stuff together, it usually looks worse. It usually looks worse than what is it? It usually looks worse than how it was before, and that's how the spear looks. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came through that drain. So it seems, I guess they covered it up in a, they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, for him though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Tampered with the crime scene. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah, there. That should make the kid happy. The things we do. Can I check it again? The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kid will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live free of guilt. Yeah, I feel like that would have been I thought I was gonna get more from doing that. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Okay. What's one of those electric-powered bicycles? I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it about a lot easier to go up hills. Wait. Hold on, I gotta make sure that I'm seeing everything that's being said. Oh. It's so... Oh, I clicked the wrong button. The mistype confused me so bad. You said it was 50, it's 50 over, and I was like, huh? What? That is so confusing. Don't people, cycle to get exercise? Correct, because that's what it says on the end screen. It doesn't say that on my end screen. Oh my god. That's how you do it. Listen, it's not a 50, it's an S. Don't judge my handwriting. My handwriting is amazing and immaculate. Don't worry about it. No, a piece are into a problem. Restart. Yeah, my shit just crashed and burned. Sorry. Dressing room. You can't slide in here, right? Yeah. There's some regular suits in among these costumes here. You notice Mr. Power's personal clothes. Yep. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here, like he said. Yep, I already know that part. Yep, this is all old stuff. I'm remembering all this stuff. Yep. No, yeah, I know all this dialogue. Nothing changed in here. Oh, purse. Mr. Powers' bag, wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kinda shocked. Maya, leave those things alone. Wolfman found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. Oh, I see how it is, Phoenix. I didn't know you were into that. That fits him, I think, honestly. There's the remains of lunch scattered around. Everybody was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone in one of the plates minus the steak. Cool. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else do they keep in a film studio? Maya, I swear. You can't judge us better than yours. I remember seeing all these people with this like super fancy handwriting and be like, damn. Damn, I have like the worst handwriting. Handwriting is so weird because every time I try and make it look good, it looks worse than if I just chicken scratch it out. Like, I somehow get better words when I don't think about it. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of alternative security guard fashion thing, you know? Okay, talk. So, how are the studios doing? The police wandering around. There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left all over them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? The fanboy. Do kids ever sneak in? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular. I do see one in particular a bunch. It's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and the producers were here on the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio's head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. And the producer's really our star, really our star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it wasn't for that producer. The producer, huh? I gotta present her with stuff. So you work with props, right? About that murder weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. So you'd have to be pretty strong to use it as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I could think of? Let's just present everything. Not really sure what that is, sorry, okay. That's the guy, Matt, what the heck? Could you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this, anyway? It looks like you shouldn't know about the photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. Card key. Wow, they gave a lawyer one of these card keys? I'm sort of borrowing it. I see. You'd better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about those card keys here. I guess they're pretty good about keeping these things out of outsiders' hands. Thanks, I'll be careful. Cool. Not really sure what... Tell me about this. Not really sure. I'm so sad. You can't talk to me about that. Okay, I've done all I can. I've talked all I can. I've presented all I can. Let's move back to inside Studio 2. This place is deserted. Crash. Oh, eek, Nick. What was that noise? It sounded like it came from the inside of the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one on the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Looks like good alternate enough today. No. Let's go back to Studio 2. Let's move to Studio 2. The trailer door, it's locked. The key is probably at, in the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. So then I have to go to the security guard station. I can't talk about this, yeah. I can't present anything. Looks like the studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Yep, okay, this is all just regular stuff. In the studios, they probably have a police officer or patrol out there. Yep. Yep, all normal stuff. Okay. Let's move to the... I'm just gonna be moving around the different areas just to... see if I could find anything worth taking. Why? So I have that whole thing going on. Why can't I just ask for the key? This is the guard station, after all. And I can't talk to you about anything new. I've already had all these talks. Well, I'm gonna go outside Studio 1, and I'm gonna go enter Studio 1. I guess. No point being in here. Let's go outside Studio 1 again. Let's examine. No, wrong thing. Let's move. Outside Studio 2. I don't think I can examine anything else there. I also can't do that door because I have to go to the guard station, but it won't let me. Won't let me ask for a key. So I'd have to find one, I suppose. It said it'd be around here. Hello, we're looking for... Oh, wait, now? Oh, now? Oh, wait, no, this part's different. The security guard station. You can see the computer that runs security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffings out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Okay. Wait, is this one of the trilogy games? Yep, this is the, first game in the trilogy. And I'm trying to get a key right now from in here to go to inside Studio 2, because the issue is there's a bunch of stuff going on. can't have spoilers. See ya. Keep up the good work. Thank you for stopping by. Door, give me your knowledge. Opened the door. Well... Okay, here's the idea. I'm gonna go to the studio main gate. I'm gonna move to the detention center. I'm just gonna shift around. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us everything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. The fanboy. Do fanboys sneak into the studio often? No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say that you were often hanging around? That they were often hanging around, sorry. The kids are really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning of the run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, the studio asked us to asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. If he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? Aren't you hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Okay, cool. Well, let's move to the studio again. The trailer? I've already checked the trailer. You mean this one, right? I've already done the inspection on it. Yeah, and then she has to go for a drive, and then Nick doesn't have a license, and then he has his badge, and then... Yeah. I could check the other one, though, at the very beginning. Looks like a studio van, yep. Price for film equipment, yep, okay. Okay, I've already talked to you about all this stuff. I need you to leave, preferably. That's my goal right now. I need you to move. Leave, please. No, I'm gonna move again. I'm gonna go back to my law offices. Never mind. Examine the plant again. Mia's your favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately. It looks a little swollen. Either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture techniques. Oh, good. I will never trust her with plants. It's so over again. Oh, sorry. Only in Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney do I fuck up that keybind that often. It's not even that, like, hard of it. It's not even that, like that easy of a keybind to fuck up. It's just that I'm, like, in this area. See, here's my thing. I would bind it to a different key, but I have one of those 75% keyboards, so I don't really have that many keys that I could bind it to. I don't have a numpad or any of that stuff, you know? It's a very tiny keyboard. Oh my gosh. I'm just lazy. Where I have no other place to bind it to. I have 3 keys that I can keep it bound to, because they aren't used at all, ever. But I have a 75% keyboard, I'm not joking. It's so tiny. If I gotta... Can you bind it to, like, control plus key? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I'll check it. I'll check it afterward. If you can do that, I had no fucking idea that I will... That is... oops. But I will check. Oh gosh, once I do that, it's gonna be weird for a couple of days because I'm gonna have to learn. Alright. I'm probably gonna have to call it here because the heat is getting to me really fucking bad. It's so goddamn hot. Yeah. Oh my god. So I'm probably going to have to call it here. This one's a bit shorter, sorry. It's just, I'm kind of already lost as is. Okay, I tried to fire your motherboard in there. I'm trying my best. Okay, there's 10 save slots. Thank you all for stopping by. It has been quite fun. I'm going to go, like, I don't know, eat ice or something. Anything to cool down, I swear. Thank you all for stopping by, and this time, when it says that it is over, I mean it. It ends today. It ends today for real this time. Bye-bye now.